They're the Space Invaders people. So what kind of stuff did they release in '88? I don't know much about this one. What is this game? How do you pronounce this? Raimais? Raimais? How do I pronounce it?
Raimais.
Raimais? Okay, thank you. Do you need to be here for this? Why are you cooking dinner now? I thought you were gonna...
I don't know. I didn't know when you would shut up.
I was yapping that long?
Yes.
Okay.
It's almost 6.
I know. Anyway, what is this game? What is this game called Raimais? There's so much to pack in here. On the surface, it's a dot eater. It's like Pac-Man, where you drive a cool car around a maze, eat up all the dots, then you go to the next stage. But there's other things going on. Like, for one thing, features a female protagonist by the name of Rika Midorikawa, who's out to rescue her kidnapped brother Makoto from an evil scientist named Dr. Molto. I know, Dan Hibiki, we're gonna talk about it. You don't have to spoil it. We're gonna talk about it. Give me a little time. I know I've been talking for a while. Yeah, they're now the Raimais people. So of course, we will. Yeah, there's the world version of this, and there's the Japanese version. We're gonna show the original Japanese version because there's some important stuff to this. A lot of important stuff. We will cover the other version. Nice game. What do you know about this, Giro X? I bet you've never played this. I bet you've never done score runs of this. Yeah, it looks, brown. This sure is a dot eater. I had never heard of this game. Never saw a cabinet of it. Didn't know about it until emulation. Yeah, we gotta pump up the music a little bit. This is a weird demo. The demo gave up. Alright. Also, every time you put in a credit, the noise changes. Am I on easy? I'm on medium. Should be default. Clear the labyrinth and rescue your captured brother. Oh yeah. I gotta listen to that music a little bit. There's a problem with this music, though. Hey, turn around. You almost never get to hear the full song. Because it restarts on every stage. Unfortunate. Anyway. You got two buttons in this game. You've got a speed up button, and you've got an attack button, which only works if you have a laser. If I pick up that C... Hey, I cleared the stage. Nice. The instant win button. Alright, I'm supposed to go... Where am I supposed to go? Armor. There's a laser on the stage, right? Oops. There's a laser. So you have infinite lasers when you pick up the L, but only for that stage. Yep. Luckily, when you clear the last dot, enemies disappear. And multiple exits appear. And the direction you go determines the next stage. So every round has 4 different stage variations. So there's a bit of replayability to this. You can try to find the route you feel most comfortable doing. These guys turn invisible. Uh-oh. We're good. What the fuck are they doing? They're bugging out. Alright, let's go up. What's the catch? What's the cooch? Oh, we got cutscenes. Okay, bye. So after a few stages, also in the warp zones, you fight giant bosses. You fight giant bugs. Although I think this one only shows up if you clear up to this stage without dying. Uh-huh. Okay. But these stages are weird because you can't stop. Like your vehicle, the organizer, it has to keep moving, so you can't just like stop and shoot. And then you're treated to another cutscene with this fellow. Uh-huh. He's our friend. He tells you stuff, he gives you items sometimes. But they didn't voice all his lines. Anyway, because I cleared up to round 4 without dying, it's getting me ahead to round 9. Alright, need that laser. Okay. These pink enemies are some of the worst. Like, the blue enemies kind of chase you, but the pink ones are, like, dead set on killing your ass. There are different enemies. One left, right? Also, they changed the music. I don't like this track as much. What are you gonna do? New enemy type here. These slimes don't kill you, but they slow you down for the rest of the stage, which is irritating. Try to avoid them as long as I can. They're probably gonna catch up to me eventually. This stage has... Okay, fuck it. The stage has some new obstacles. It's got doors that open up. If they close in on you, it's instant death. And we got landmines that you have to avoid. Come on. Oh my god, this is... Oh, I was supposed to get the laser first and shoot the slimes. Well, every stage does have an invisible timer. Hopefully I don't hit the huffy up. When the hurry up activates, it just starts dropping meteors on the stage. And this stage has the gimmick where one of the dots is hidden behind a barrier. You gotta find one of the armors to actually take the hit. Also, when you shoot enemies, they do respawn. Yeah, I don't like the slimes. It makes the level really tedious. Okay, so these enemy types, the orange ones, they showed up in stage 1. Their gimmick is, if you look right at them, they become a wussy and they run away. But they do get faster and faster, so it becomes harder and harder to, like, deal with them. Give me the armor. A is armor. Alright, I need to get into the middle there. There we go. No, guys, you need to come out. Shit. Come on. There we go. Laser. I think that item's random. Uh-oh. Took a hit. I definitely don't want to lose a life again. Yeah, the silver dots you have to touch multiple times. It's like the silver blocks in Arkanoid. You gotta go over them like 2 to 4 times, depending on the stage. Like, this game does kind of feel a little Arkanoid-coded at times, the way just the graphics, the power-ups. What stage is that? 11? They explain why the Mad Doc kidnapped the bro. Heidi, you want to field this one? B. Okay, so the B icon opens the doors, but it only opens one of the doors. I think I do want to go that way. Fuck it, let's go. Later, nerds. Bro's a dumbass and was getting into illegal street racing and made a bad bet. Anyway, I gotta find another boss. Okay. Yeah, he just shows up to taunt us every few stages. Hopefully that thing dies pretty quick. I don't know what he's saying here. Alright. Oh, we got the good music back. Alright, I'm going for the 1-up. Nice. That's one of the only times in the game you can get an extra life. Am I gonna make it? Nice! I want to go down, right? I took notes. Okay, so this stage has it's got a warp zone. If I go in over here... I gotta hit that thing in the middle. You hit the... okay. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble! Alright, well, I died. No more warps for me. But this will actually skip you ahead a few stages. There are 32 stages. Well, 33, technically. I was on 18. Anyway, if you see the O icon, that takes you to what's called a reverse round, where you have to fight one of these bosses. Good for score, because I think this thing gives you, like, 20,000? 30,000? 20,000. But that reverse round is special because it's a warp. It takes you ahead to round 23. And this round 23 is also very special. Because there's an item on the stage we need to get. Alright, need to get those... okay. Those pink guys. There we go. There's another warp right here. Oh, I didn't go in! Damn, those guys are on my ass. And you're never gonna figure this out the first time. Well, I shouldn't say never. But basically, you need to go in this for a special item. Uh-oh. A very special item that does not become obvious immediately. So Gumcam gives us a magic mirror. He has no idea what it's used for, though. And that's that. Okay. It's not gonna kill everything. These enemies are weird because they kind of follow your inputs. Like, if you press down, they go up. They're basically input reading. So you can control them. So I gotta get in there without any of these guys getting in here. Yeah, this is one of those games where they didn't want to reveal everything. They wanted players to figure it out. What stage was that? 24? Where am I going? Left. Last cutscene. Join us or die. I refuse. Anyway, if I hadn't died up to that stage, I would have gotten warped ahead to 29, but gonna have to go through the last 8 stages a long way. That's fine. Taito Legends 2 does have this. Do not play the version on Taito Legends 2. At least not the US version. We'll get into that. We haven't got into the world version yet. You can beat this game without finding the secrets. It does have unlimited continues. You can reach the end just by credit feeding. If you do credit feed, though, yeah, you're gonna... Uh-oh. I need that laser! Shit! Ah! Okay. Oh no, the bad guy got the laser. And now they're gonna fire shit. Oh, I'm cooked. There it is. Okay. Da-da-da-da. The green ones can grab the power-ups, yeah. They can grab lasers. Forgot what to do here. Okay, got some armor. That stage is just a matter of knowing where the where the power-ups are, and I forgot where they were. I don't think this stage is that bad, right? Just have to get the things in the corners. Uh-oh. Nope, all of them have the laser. No. These guys are following my moves. And they poop out their own yellow dots sometimes. Which is annoying when you think you finished the stage and there's extra dots on the screen. Slow down. Didn't really slow them down. Oop. Okay. It is good for score. If you're a sicko that wants to play this game for score. Good thing I don't know anybody like that. Alright, let's do some laps. What stage was that? 26? Oh, that was 28! Shit. Or okay. I don't know what to do on this stage. Shit. Just get the lasers, I guess. Hey, this isn't that bad. I don't think I go this route. Shit. Okay, do I have enough? Yeah, I should have enough armor to, like, get through that. Oh, complete. You can still get killed by the doors when the level's over. Found that out the hard way. No, that high score is mine. Oh god, this stage. What's the pattern here? I gotta, like, hit these. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Ah! Almost made it. Okay, I should... Basically, you have to go over all the gray blocks at least once. Because all the items are in the middle. A lot of little shit you gotta learn for this. What stage was this? Was this 29? I wish I kept the stage counter on screen, because I always forget where I am. Left. Hurry up! Yeah, I could end up dying here. I need that armor. Pinky's after me. Okay. No, come up here. Come up here. Thank you. Okay. Follow the leader. Whoop, I want that. I'm being chased. Where am I going? Right? Why am I turning this into a 1cc attempt? Okay, so all these enemies only make right turns. They don't actually chase you. They have a preset path. Oop. Don't get greedy. I have armor. I only have one armor. I got 2 armor. I think we're good. The Arcade Archives version is good, yeah. Alright, so this is the final normal stage. 3 of the 4 final stages are hard as shit. This one is easy. Because there's only that one single enemy that follows your commands. Or the reverse of your commands, so you just do that. And the game's pretty much over. But the thing is... Okay, so this would be a 1cc, but I'm going to... Let's just make a save state. I'm gonna load another save state. So remember back in round 23 when I got the magic mirror that you wouldn't know about otherwise. Let's assume I didn't get the magic mirror. This is what happens. You got a life bar.
Mr. Morton, あなたの作ったラビリンスはすべてクリアしました。弟を返してください。
君は運のいいやつだ。何回かミスをしただけで無事にここまでたどり着くとはな。そう簡単に弟を返すと思うかね。悪いが君に
Oh, he's got a gun. What were you thinking? You didn't bring a gun? Then they give you commands at the bottom. It turns into Time Gal. If you mess up a command, you take some damage. It's very hard to fail this. Oh, lean up against nothing. Oh, hey Makoto! Oh. Oh, sorry bro. So our brother shows up out of nowhere with a gun. They fire at each other. They're both dead. The credits! And this is the ending you're gonna see, like, the first time you play through this game. This is what happened to me. And I know DevilREI was cackling when it happened. Because you're not gonna know all the shit about getting the mirror. So let's assume okay, let's just load the save state. It has 2 endings. Oh, just you wait.
Mr. Morton, あなたの作ったラビリンスはすべて
Okay, it's all the same.
弟を返してください。
君は運のいいやつだ。何回かミスをしただけで無事にここまでたどり着くとはな。そう簡単に弟を返すと思うかね。悪いが君には
Should have brought a gun, Rika. Different commands this time. Okay, what's gonna happen?
後がないようだな。覚悟したまえ。
Oh yeah, I have a mirror! Press the button! You kill him spaceball style. You reflect the shot back at him. If you don't press the button there, it's an instant game over. And instead of Makoto, like, busting through Kool-Aid Man style, he was actually behind the door this time. So that's the proper ending to this game. Now the game doesn't care if you won CC or not. The ending only matters if you pick up the mirror on round 23 blue? Round 23, which ray was it? Down? How to get out of the room in the other ending? Who knows, who knows. But there was a third ending in this game that was programmed into it. But they fucked up the criteria to actually like get to it. Because like the way you're supposed to get the third ending is you have to get the mirror, you have to finish the game with the lowest number of stages, which means you have to not die up to round 29. So you got to get every single warp. Every single warp. If you do that, you're treated to another ending. But they programmed the counter wrong, so it was impossible to get in the actual released version of this game. The Arcade Archives version does have an option to fix the bug, or you can use a MAME cheat to do this. Let's get past this. It is in the ROMs.
Mr. Morton, あなたの作ったラビリンスはすべてクリアしました。弟を返してください。
こいつは驚いた。本当に
That's not Mr. Molto.
最短コースでミスはゼロでだ。
誠
But why?
表現はおしまいだ。兄貴には死んでもらうぜ。
Why though? So they skip all the time gal commands, but you still have to use the mirror.
バカだよ姉貴は。リタイアすればよかったんだよ。
Brother, why?
そうだ、地下で手に入れた光の鏡。
So in this ending, you get to kill your brother, and then just sit there and think about it. So I guess I can understand why they might have thought, I don't know, this ending's kind of stupid. Maybe we shouldn't include it. Yeah, I think. Do you have the mirror, like, even if you don't get it? I'm not sure. But you have to be taking, like, the fastest route through the game, which does require you to get to, 18 blue, 18 down, or whatever it is. Because that specifically has a warp that brings you ahead 5 stages. So yeah, it is in the ROM, but for whatever reason, they decided not to include it. Oh, he says different things if you don't have the mirror. Okay. But then does it still give you the prompt to reflect the thing? Kind of weird. Anyway, that's the Japanese version of the game. The version you should play. But this did get a world release. An English release where they didn't feel like translating anything. So we'll look at and many others. Let's look at that version very briefly. And this was the version that was included on Taito Legends 2 in the US. And if you just, if you're just like going through stuff in MAME and you're not trying like the clone ROM sets. You're just gonna land on the parent version and be like, oh, I'll try this Raimais game. I'll try this out. So you start the game up. No mention of your kidnapped brother. None of that. We'll just play through a few stages. At least get to stage 4, stage 5. Like, for the most part, it... Okay, so they cut out the opening cutscene. It still looks the same. The levels still look the same. And for the most part, yeah, it does play like the Japanese version, but, oh. That power-up's random. I got the complete... Nice. I know, I should probably go a different route. I could go in the reverse round here. I skipped it last time. Like, they still have the bosses. You can still fight the bugs. Oh god. Heart-wrenching. This guy takes a lot more hits. Oh god, I just realized it's the Gemini Wing final boss. Uh-oh. The more hits they take, the more points you get. This is worth, like, what? 40? 50,000? Only 20,000. I thought it was more. Well, we didn't see... Gumcan didn't show up to, like, give us an item. Yeah, you can't stop the vehicle unless you hit a wall like this. Oh. That's what makes the bosses kind of annoying. Alright, so I cleared stage 4 deathless. That should mean a warp to stage 9, right? Oh! There are more stages to clear. Go, go! That's not what he said in the original version, I'm pretty sure. But they took out the warps! So if you want to finish this version, you have to play through all 32 stages no matter what. Boom. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But as you can see, there's no, Oh, that was complete. They took out all the other dialogue. I'm amazed they left that guy in, but they kind of, like... They made his dialogue all generic shit. So let's skip ahead. Do we still save your brother at the end? Alright, let's do stage 32. Blew up the Alamo Dome. I like the trees. What? Congratulations, you cleared all the rounds. There are more courses to follow. So, play again. Yeah, they took out all the other stuff, but this is unique content, but as DevilREI's Raimais page says, there was, like, cut dialogue that said something about, like, the building exploding. So maybe they started, like, drawing this up and then not using it in the original game, and they're like, wait, I know what we can do with our fucked up world version where we took everything unique out. Let's put this in there. I don't know if it's a case of them just not wanting to, like, translate the dialogue between the characters, or if they got cold feet about a female protagonist. It was 88. You had female protagonists in video games by that point. Because I think they were very proud of like having like voice acting for the characters in the cutscenes. And they sure as fuck weren't gonna like get English versions of that. So I don't know. There's supposed to be a plain version of the vehicle? That would have been cool. But yeah, the version that's on Arcade Archives on PS4 and Switch, it is the Japanese version. They don't even give you an option to play this shitty version, because why would you want to? Unless you just really want to run through all 32 stages, you don't want any of the cutscenes which you can skip. Of course you can plug your page. This is a fake score. I used save states. This is kind of a jam, too. I'll put your page in the YouTube upload, honey. Don't worry. But yeah, anything else you ever wanted to know about this game, you can find it on gaming.moe. Are you linking it, or do I have to put it in chat? There you go. A real passion piece, that website. Highly recommended. It's also pointing to a Twitch VOD that's since been deleted. Of when when I played this in a Main Roulette Extravaganza, so... When I updated my webpage? I updated it a couple of years ago. I'm sure the next one will happen any day now. Anyway, this is certainly a fascinating game that there's more to meets the eye with it. Did it deserve that? Did it deserve better, though? On a scale of 1 to 5 bongos. Rate the Japanese version. Rate the version you like better. We want to be positive around here. Forget the world version ever happened. Just like Taito wanted to pretend that there was no Japanese text. Oops. Poll isn't up, sorry. Hold on. Good thing that game name is quick to type in. There we go. Yeah, I certainly didn't think much of this the first time I played it, which was probably in the Rain emulator. Around like 98 or so. But I think I played the world version, so I don't even know if I like credit fed through the end. I was like, yeah, this is whatever. It didn't really appeal to me much at the time, but I also didn't think I was ever gonna 1cc this. I did say that during stream. But as you can see, I did go back and attempt to figure out a route, and yeah, it worked out for me. BBH might have made this look too good. That's a lot of 5s. I know, I know who gave it a 5. But the 4s won out, 56% gave it a 4. I certainly think this is a tough sell for, kind of a tough sell for the arcade market. Because it is, maybe it's not a tough sell, because it is a Pac-Man-like. And people like dot eaters. But there's a lot of weird secrets. You wouldn't, well, if you had gotten a chance to play the Japanese version, a lot of weird secrets you might not have picked up on. It definitely grew on me over time. Maybe I would have only given this a 3 if I was playing this now. Obviously, this helps that I was like prepared for this.
4.
I don't quite like it enough to give it a 5. I think DevilREI is about to break up with me now. But it's yeah, it's got the music. You're not smooching Vanessa. Shut up. Look, I didn't give it a 1. There were jokesters that gave it a 1. Can you believe that shit? You're not making out. Shut up. Alright. But yeah, like I said, if you're gonna play this, play the Japanese version for God's sake. Do not play the world version.